Hey, y'all know me, dropping in, spread a little tea, and you know how we do it, so let's get right into it. We will be talking about Mommy and Daughter's Day today. Also, please don't forget to follow me on my second page, Speak with Harmony.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like there's anything that mommy is lacking in? What is that? Like, do you feel like not there enough for you? Why you say that? I'm just asking, do you feel that way? No. Do you feel like mommy could do... I just want to go to New York. Do you feel like mommy could do anything better? Like, do you feel like mommy don't show up for you sometimes? Do you feel like I'm always there for you? They always there for me. Do you feel like I'm missing out or anything? Like, do you feel like mommy needs to, like, do better? No. No? I'm a great mom? Yeah. Oh, that made me cry, girl. Can I go to New York, too? When you out of school, Felicia. When you out of school. We're getting somewhere. Great communication skills. Well, I guess that's all the questions, because, I mean, you answered everything.
Let's be clear. This was never a mommy and daughter's date. This was a her versus us date. This date was for her to try to prove to us that she's a good mother. And the only thing she proved is how sick she really is. Now let's start with the first thing she said. Is mommy lacking anything? This conversation is too mature for this baby that she said, what is that? She didn't even know what the word lacking mean, because this conversation is not appropriate for a child her age. And her response to every question that her mom asked was to make sure she made her mom feel better. Like she's 9 years old and she's already learning how to manipulate people. So sad. Is there anything mommy can do better? Yes. Be a real mom. Ask real questions that pertain to her that you really care about. Ask her how she's feeling on the inside, because a 9-year-old is not the same 9-year-old that we had back in the day. These 9-year-olds are dealing with cyberbullying, bullying within schools, their identity. They are really suffering from major issues. And yes, she's only 9, but it's starting younger and younger. These kids are really dealing with hard shit out here. They are struggling. They are suffering from depression, anxiety. It's just so much. And for this mother, because regardless of how we feel, she is their mother. I didn't say she know how to do the job of being a mother, but she is their parent. But this parent takes this baby to get some ice cream so she could get on live and prove to us that she's a good mother and that she's not lacking at anything and that her kids doesn't want anything from her and that she's not missing out on anything. First off, your mother and daughter date, you should have left your phones in your purse or at home somewhere out of the view, because she's used to her mom always being on the internet. So if you wanted a mommy and daughter's date, you should have done something different and stayed your ASS offline. You on mommy and daughter date, but you interacting with us and you asking questions for your audience. There's nothing you can prove to us. We already know who you are. You've already showed your hand. And this, what you did yesterday, was so sad. let's carry on. I hope me changing her voice is not confusing you guys.
Well, yeah, I guess that's it. All the questions. How do you feel like life is now that mommy's single? Do you like me better single, or do you miss me being married?
I don't know. Wait,
Do you miss me being married?
no.
Do you like me better single?
Can you adopt kids?
Adopt kids?
I want twins.
Oh my God, girl. Do you like I want to adopt some more kids? Do you like I want to adopt some more kids? You don't feel like, you don't feel like if I have more kids that it's going to take time away from you?
No.
You don't think that?
No.
Girl, you going to get less time, girl. You going to get less. More kids? Yeah, I mean, that's 6 kids.
Brianna, the only thing,
Girl.
this is just crazy. Y'all, I'm trying to find the words
So you like me
to finish
better
this
by
video
myself
because
than with-
I'm lost for words. But, like, how you're asking your baby,
Wait,
how do
do
you
you
feel
want me to
about
be with
mommy
somebody
being
eventually?
single? And she say, I don't know. Wait. Because she doesn't know. She doesn't care. She's 9 years old. Why do you want to know what your daughter think about you being single? What you're doing is confusing the hell out your daughter. Because your daughter really, she knows the truth. She knows who stays in the house when they're in town. She knows who lays in a bed with mommy. She knows who wakes up in the morning, with them. She knows who's walking around like he lived there. She knows who's eating there. She see y'all doing things. She see y'all touching on each other. And then you're saying you're single. You're confusing the hell out of this baby, girl. You making her think it's okay to mess with men and not have no type of attachment nor commitment. You showing her that it's okay to sleep around with men and not have no type of commitment. Because regardless of what you're asking her for us, she knows the truth because she's living your life with you. So by you asking her, how do you feel about mommy being single? Well, for one, mommy is still married but separated. For two, the separated mommy has another man in our house a few months after we have all separated from the man that we called daddy for years. And now you're already asking her, do you miss me being married? If you was in this abusive relationship, allegedly, why would she miss you being married? Maybe you should be talking to her since you said you were abused and your kids witnessed it. Maybe you should be talking to her about the trauma she may be experiencing, or if she's experiencing any type of trauma. Maybe you should be talking to her about getting her in therapy since you were allegedly abused and the kids seen it. Put her in therapy so she know that this is not normal behavior. No women should stay in an abusive relationship. How about that conversation? Then this baby all confused. She don't know what's going on. So she said, well, I want you to have twins. And then you say, twins. And you go into, why would you adopt more twins? Why would you adopt more kids? You haven't previously adopted kids. God damn it. You mean why would you adopt kids? Come on. But the only thing you can come up with is, you're not going to have no time with me. That's taking time away from you. That's the only thing you can come up with. She's used to people taking time away from her already. Look at the time you spend with Mr. Wu-Tang outside the kids. So she's used to that. But the only thing your mature brain could come up with is, but it's going to take time away from you. You're not going to have a lot of time with me. You are a weirdo, girl.
But you like me being single right now?
Yeah. Because sometimes at school we have, what's it called?
What?
We're going to have Father's Day. And I'm going to give it to Papa Day.
You can call your daddy in advance.
I can mail it. I
Yeah.
can mail that all over there.
Oh, God. Okay. So would you like to see me married again?
Married to New York?
Married to New York? Who was in New York?
I don't know.
Are you talking about Janelle?
Yeah.
You would like to see me married to Janelle?
Yeah.
Why?
I put that on my wish list.
Oh my God! How do you know Janelle's the one for me?
You're smiling. He funny. He might be childish, but he's the same thing.
Oh my gosh, girl. Lord have mercy. You is funny.
So then we have baby girl going to her own conversation. She starts to talk about, her mama asked something about, so you okay? You like me being single? And she started talking about, yeah, because they have Father's Day at school and she'll give it to her grandpa. And then the mom says, you can call your daddy. And the baby say, yeah, and I can mail it to him or something like that. But Mom, you were so stuck on making sure you continue to prove to us that you are a good mother that you just kind of brushed that little conversation off. You cut it short real quick. You just wanted to know, do you want to see me married again? Why do you feel like you should be asking your daughter if you should get married again? Do you think you should get married again? Do you think you should be thinking about marriage right now? And you're not even out of your first marriage. I'm sure she knows you're not out of your first marriage because you made it clear that you talked to her about everything. And you guys will hear that further along. And then this baby say, yeah, to New York. And what you do? Laughing. Who is in New York? You know who's in New York. She knows who's in New York. So why are you playing with your child? Why are you manipulating her and teaching her how to manipulate other people? So then you say, you didn't think you could say Janelle? And she say, no. I wonder why. Like, did you sit her down and talk to her and say, look, this is mommy's little secret. And we're not allowed to say his name. People are not allowed to know that we are sleeping together, allegedly. Did you sit her down and have that conversation with her? Or is she just learning from you, picking up these bad traits and these bad habits from you? To where she was able to figure out, maybe because she's in adult conversations and she's able to figure out or that heard you say that you cannot say his name. Or it cannot be known that y'all in a relationship. How does this baby know how to lie? You know what? I take that back. Now, how does this baby know how to lie? Why are you teaching this baby to manipulate us? She's 9 years old. And you think it's cute that she called him New York. You think it's cute. You have a bigger problem on your hands than you know. She's 9 and she knew not to say that part. No way I would teach my child to keep secrets, to hold secrets, and to manipulate and lie. Baby girl says, that's on my wish list. Lord. She got Doug's best friend Skeeter on her wish list to marry her mom. And of course, mom, how do you know Janelle is for me? Like she's sitting up here talking to her mama, or what? No disrespect. Like she's sitting up here talking to one of her girlfriends. She don't know Janelle is for you. You don't know Mr. Wu-Tang is for you. Mr. Wu-Tang, the only person that knows he's not for you. Mr. Wu-Tang know what's up. He didn't have, I don't know how many followers he had on Instagram before you guys got together. I want to say it was like between 20 and 30,000. And now y'all are celebrating his 100,000 followers. When Mr. Wu-Tang is on live before you, if you go back to his old lives, he will have about 8 to 12 people on there. Now he's up to like 60 something. But when he calls you, of course it shoots right up. You are good for his publicity. You are good for getting him out there. You're good for him getting followers. You're good for him getting gifts. Your name is good for him. So he the only one know his purpose in being there, because you lost. You lost and you're sad. Damn. Let's continue.
Oh, my phone just keeps falling. Shanika, you hear this child, girl? She said she would like to see me married to New York. Oh my God, that is so funny. Dog, you heard that? She said New York. She probably was like, I don't know if I can say this. You didn't think you could say Janelle's name? She said no. Well, I like our friendship for right now. We're going to see where it goes. I want to.
Do y'all hear this lady? Do y'all hear this lady? Don, you hear this child? Don is Mr. Latruth's brother. She is the one sister that did not know Brianna prior to their separation, allegedly, but came in the picture afterwards. And this is the one that she pays to fly out to see her, to babysit her kids and pair, whatever. Anywho, she really think it's funny because her daughter says she wants her to marry Skeeter. Well, I don't, look, that's, once again, lost for words, so I'm going to carry on.
Continue to be friends. First. I can't believe you said he's childish.
My spoon.
She said he's childish. You funny, all right. Naya, girl, you hear your niece? She said she would like for me to be married to New York. That is so funny.
I'm never gonna finish this cup. They just filled it up.
Girl, you ain't even.
I eating it. Look, oil's in the way. It broke my spoon.
Your daughter the same way, she not. They say you seem way more happier now than you did before. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was asking, Naya, you hear your niece? That's her best friend, the dark chick with, yeah, that's her best friend. Anywho, let's carry on.
Hey, Naya, love you, girl. Dang, Lauren, I wasn't expecting you to say that online.
What?
You would like to see me married to New York. Oh my God.
John now or New York. Because then we could go to New York every single day.
Girl. I'm dead. Now they mad because I'm asking you questions in public.
What's wrong with that?
Right.
It's a question.
Exactly. Let them know.
They mad, get off.
Ooh! She told y'all. Say it again, baby.
If you're mad, get off.
Period. Period. Me and my child have an open relationship where we can communicate publicly. Now get off her mama live like she said.
Here she go. Okay, girl. I wasn't expecting you to say all that on live. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You were expecting that. I believe you rehearsed it with the baby girl. And she was doing the best she could to remember and keep up. That's just my opinion. But yes, you were expecting that. And then you laughing like it's cute again. At this point, I'm not sure if she's the adult and you're the child. Your reaction to stuff is so immature. I did give you the age 12, but god damn. 8? I'm dropping it. It's 8. And I'm standing on it. Then you co-signing, okay, because they said something in a comment to where you was like, now they getting mad because I'm talking to you, telling you my business or something. Because it was some same people on your live that was telling you should not be discussing these things with your baby girl. And of course you got upset. And you started co-signing for your daughter. You told her they don't like it. She like, if they don't like it, get out. And then you start co-signing for her. Talking smart, or should I say being in adult business. Here you go. I guess she told y'all, period. Period. Now, if they tell her, then what? You need to keep her out of grown folks' conversations. Because if somebody come back and would have said something smart to her, which would have been wrong, then you would have had an even bigger problem. Then Sybil and Trisha really would have came out. Then you gonna say, me and my daughter have an open relationship where we can communicate publicly. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? We have an open relationship where we can communicate publicly. No. You was better off just saying me and my daughter could talk about anything. You try to use a few big words that you feel is big in your vocabulary, relationship, and communicate publicly, and it don't even make sense. Like, what are you talking about? Then you gonna end it with, now get off her mama live like she said. Stop making her think your actions is okay. That baby probably sitting over there like, my mama is, no, I ain't gonna go there. All right, let me carry on.
Like she said, bye. Bye, Felicia. She said what she said. And I'm stepping behind what she said. My ice cream good.
When I go to 4th grade, can we go back to Patrick?
Oh my God.
I miss my friends.
Now you said, tell him, girl. You better tell him, girl. My daughter is 9. She don't mind speaking her mind. Period. She ain't scared of y'all. And she ain't scared of nobody. She gonna tell you how she feel.
Okay, so she said what she said, and I'm stepping behind what she said. How about you step up? Huh? How about you step up, Mom? talking about my daughter 9. She don't mind speaking her mind. Period. Period. She ain't scared of none of y'all. She ain't scared of nobody. And she gonna say how she feel. Mom, you should have a problem with that. First off, you say she ain't scared of us. She's not supposed to be. Why should she be concerned with how your audience is treating you? Like, she should know that it's this much mess going on social media at 9 years old with her mother. You shouldn't be teaching her to talk back. She shouldn't have to feel like she shouldn't be scared of us, that she can say what she want to say, how she feel. Because we don't want to interact with no one's child, especially a child that's talking smart to grown folks. That's your child. What we look like communicating with your child in that manner. That message was for you, not for your baby. Whoever made that comment, that was for you. That was no disrespect towards your daughter. But once again, you taught her in that moment that she can get in grown folks' business and talk back or talk smart. And it ain't cool.
Checkmate. Told y'all grown folks. Stay out of her little child's business.
I'm gonna save this.
You gonna save it? It's gonna be melted.
I put it in the freezer.
Where you see the freezer at?
In the house.
We ain't at the house.
I know, but yeah. Excuse me.
Right, Amora's gonna be a mess. Trying to prove points or nothing. We having a general conversation. And you mad? Cause my daughter's speaking her truth. I don't control my daughter. I don't tell my daughter what to say. I let my daughter speak.
Mom, it's not about you controlling your child's thoughts or telling her what to say. It's about guiding her in the right direction. That's all. Whoever that was that made that comment was not trying to get down on you. But no one can say anything to you without you coming. The thing is, you can't take constructive criticism. You cannot. And that's one of those traits. And I'm going to post it up for you. And one other thing. We are not mad because your daughter is speaking her mind. We are disappointed in her mother. Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. I will drop part 2 later on this evening. I got to get up out of here. But as always, thank you for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video.